Nobody exotic. Hey, Smithy, what's going on? Happy Easter. How are you doing it so far? I'm doing well, feeling good. Church was good. The dinner, the little lunch or dinner, whatever you want to call it, brunch was good. I'm just now getting back probably like 30 minutes ago. The sun is out. It's a nice day. Text him about what? Was he trying to like help you answer some questions or what happened? Do not disturb. Yeah, that do not disturb is dangerous because you really can miss some stuff. He's fine. Like, what did he respond? Right. I mean, sometimes it's easier to converse with other people than people you're probably afraid to confront. I don't know if any of our announcement winners are in today. Emma Jones won. The drawing a Nicket and D Hint. I need some lotion. My hands feel so dry. I can't take it. That's better. Hey, Leandra, happy Easter. Did you make it to church and everything? Okay, the way I was praising and worshiping, my arms hurt and sore from clapping and all. Thank you, Smoothie. Question whenever you're ready. Didn't go, and you should have. That's okay. It's always the next time. And God knows your heart. I mean, you don't always have to go to worship God, right? I'm gonna try to make it next Sunday too, even though they made it earlier than usual. It's like 30 minutes early than usual for the summer. So, but I'm gonna try to, yeah, I'm gonna try to walk there because again, it's not that far. Leandra, I'm trying to remember what I said. The kids sung at church and it almost made me cry. I'm like, please, every time I go, I cry or almost cry. Like I just can't hold it in. Go to accurate reading here for Ismi Lee, please, Spirit. Thank you. Go to accurate reading for Ismi Lee. Accurate messages only for Ismi Lee. This reading is for Ismi Lee and Ismi Lee only. Help me to give them some clarity today. Laid all out on cards for them. Ismi Lee would like to know, like Tizzy ignoring them, is he wanting her to get the picture that he may want to end the connection with her? This is the reason Tizzy is ignoring Ismi Lee is because he wants to end things with her and he wants her to get the picture, like a hint or a signal, clarify, yes or no. Oh yeah, he has risen. We did a dance to that because I grew up in a church and we like was in a choir. We did church dancing. That was one of the songs we danced to. But we're so upset because we cannot find the tape to like that song that we danced to. We got it to other songs that we danced to, but not that one. And that was like an epic one because we made like the whole church cry. And it's like, dang, why can we not find it? You know, like. So hopefully we come across it one day, some way, somehow. I don't know. Like reading for Ismaili, please again, please, Spirit. Ismaili likes to know, like, is he ignoring them? Is he wanting her to get the picture or the hint that he wants to ending in this connection? What is the reason for Tizzy ignoring this lead? Is it because he wants her to get the hint that he wants to end things in this connection? Clarify. Dance, yeah, yeah. And it's so up because my voice is a little deep, but not that deep. I used to sing tenor. Why are you weeping? He's not. Don't you cry. Wipe your eyes. Please. He paid it all on that lonely highway. Okay, don't get me started. I'm getting to know. They could have again a lot of pride, a lot of regrets, a lot of this, a lot of that. They're not seeing the positives of things right now, and it's kind of affecting all their relationships, not just with you. It's like they're being pessimistic right now. I feel like with starting off with the Five of Cups, yeah. And again, like I was saying earlier, before even pulling cards, like sometimes it's easier to chat with other people than the people you are afraid to confront, because you're afraid to confront them. You're not afraid to confront the other people. You know. Yeah, with this Four of Cups, afraid of judgment. Nine of Pentacles, Empress. He could really care about his image, especially if it's like how they look to your family. Ooh, interesting. You said you'll get a text message soon here. Interesting. I also feel like it's like they're going to be gaining a new level of respect for you, kind of thing. They might start calling you Mrs. or Ma'am, or like certain I don't know what you want to word it, kind of thing that maybe they didn't before. I just heard you may be so vulnerable. It's like they can't hide this vulnerability anymore. They were able to before they met you, but now they can't. Yeah, you're like helping them step out of their comfort zone, or you're like not forcing, but it's like this connection kind of pushes them out of their comfort zone. Yeah, maybe they never really went again to people with their problems, kind of thing, beforehand. Ooh, we got a win-win outcome is that forecast new moon is, or new start is coming. I wouldn't be surprised if they like private call you and stuff like that. Or like drunk call you or call you in a certain way, and then the next day it's like they forget, or they just are scared to like admit, you know, that that's the state they were in. Happy Easter, Leo. Song. What's going on, man? I just heard break, break down, still breaking me on it down by Mariah Carey. Clarify the King of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Because I feel like this has to do with their confidence here. Yes, especially if their family had a lot of say so in their life and they're just now kind of like shedding that energy. Or just, are you making me feel high off life? It's like they don't want to be codependent because they feel like it would be unfair to you and unfair to them. I also heard I don't want to be blamed for you not seeing your family a lot. So maybe it's like maybe not now, of course, because it's separation, but maybe beforehand you guys spent a lot of time together, and they don't want to be blamed for like again you not seeing your family a lot, as if he's like the problem. I also heard don't look at time, look at our connection. So maybe he feels like you focus on time or certain days, certain seasons, and it's like it's not about that. It's when we connect or when we, clear things up, when we this, when we that. Or just her, I miss sneaking in, looking at her shower, or taking a shower together, miss doing this, that, and the third. So they're thinking about some memories, but at the same time, they're kind of like holding back. Yeah, just her, I'm scared for the future. They don't know how a new beginning is going to look. Yeah, just her, things get harder once you level up. So that could be their belief system. Things get harder once you level up. I just heard self love is not about long showers and certain things. It could be like waking up earlier, being disciplined, certain things like that. So their view of love could be changing as well. So yeah, they don't want things to change. They just want things to heal with the star card. And they don't want anybody else to be in control of this connection but the two of you with the King of Wands. But again, they can feel like there's a lot of interference. King of Wands once again. I feel like they could be getting a lot of advice from their coworker. You guys could also have like mutual friends and coworkers, or this could be like soon you guys will like hang out with coworkers and friends and stuff like that. Yes, since I still need time to think. This is your growth scares people who don't want to change. Interesting. 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 I don't think it's they don't want to change. I think just think that you might be changing a little faster than them. But again, he could just be used to certain patterns, like dependent on family financially or for certain advice, even if it's not the best kind of like advice kind of thing. And it's like it could be difficult coming out of that phase and figuring out what to do for themselves, especially during this season. Yeah, I just heard if only you knew. So it's like they don't want you to go through the same pain that they went through. They just want you to understand that the pain that they went through or going through. I don't know why I heard this is science. What? Lovers. Lovers card. We got ride me slow. Okay, sexual energy there. Tough love. Lovers again. Two of Pentacles. We got sorry, not sorry. So it's like it's energy of like them sorry, but then they also know they're doing what's best for them, so they're not sorry. It's like I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I don't know why I just heard pretty Betty, you're my cup of tea. So I don't know if this is like them like tending to any insecurities you got. Not that you're insecure, but you could just have insecurities. There's a difference. I just heard I defend you behind your back. You don't even know. So it's like they could take it for you if anyone says something, or if someone's trying to offer you liquor that they probably feel you don't need, or whatever the case may be. It's like they step in. Yeah, I'm hearing even if I'm not, if even if I'm not with you, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm just hearing they. It's I'm hearing it's me, not you. I don't feel good enough. I don't know why I heard Salt Lake City. Yeah, they could feel like you came too far for like what they're going through right. Yeah, I think you clearly got the Star, King of Wands twice, Eight of Cups, Lovers twice, Magician, the Fool card, Tower card, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Empress, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, so the number nine is significant. Fool card, World card, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, Four of Cups, the Judgment, Two of Wands, Tower, Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and a Nine of Wands. So yeah, nine, two. 2. him for. It's very significant. What's that? All this. He has to have a valid reason. Yeah. He might not have a valid reason besides what he's going. That's the only valid reason that he might have, honestly. Yeah, I think it's more so of like his insecurities, like communicating and stuff. With not to say it's an excuse, but I think it could again be due to his insecurities. Like talking to you right now again with the situation that is in, it's like that's the only thing that could be in the back of his mind, and that just might be how they feel like you view them overall right now, and it just sticks kind of thing. But again, not to say it's an excuse for not reaching out or anything, but I definitely feel like it plays a part. Again, it's like an energy of not feeling enough, you know which might be true, but again, even if it's not true, people still think that in their own head. So you might think the world of them, but if they feel some type of way about themselves, they might assume other people feel that as well. It's just a thing. Especially with men. I mean, I can remember my ex like um when we reconnected and stuff, and I was like, we were catching up with one another, and he was telling me where he worked. He had told me he worked at Burger King, and not gonna lie, I didn't say anything, but I was judging him, and I could tell he picked up on that or whatever, and he started telling me like what better things he was gonna do in the future. Men have a lot of men, most typical men, they have a lot of pride and stuff like that, especially with women, and they want to be at their best, especially with the woman they're interested in. Now, a woman they're not really interested in or don't really care for, they don't really care. They just want to screw or whatever they want to do and move on. But if someone they're interested in, they want to be in their best light. So he felt some type of way when he told me he worked there. That's why he heard me fix it and said, "Oh, but I'm gonna be doing this next," and da 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 da. I mean, so hey, confessions, everyone else that joined. Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing any free reads today. The only free reads I'm doing is the ones that won the drawing from a few days ago. I've already announced those winners, which was Dehan, Anika, and Emma Jones. So, again, if you're not any of those people, a donation is required. That information will be in the description box. I'm also doing personal private readings if you want yours to be a little bit more private, which you can go by email, phone, text, or private live stream or private recorded video. Positive Bear, Confessions, Swati, whoever else joined. Hope you're having a good Easter. Yeah, everybody is different, definitely. Yeah, you won't always agree with everything someone is doing. Aw, I'm loving it. I'm loving the celebration of Easter right now. Kids going out, Easter hunting and all that. I haven't seen that in a minute, so I'm loving it. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Okay, I'm back in. Took a bathroom break. Is Zezzy here? Thank you for your donation. You can post your question, or you're getting love messages from someone. Who is it? You're getting it from? Happy Easter too, by the way. Happy Easter to everyone. Again, we're doing donations only unless you are the winner of the drawings from April 4th last night when I announced them. All that information will be in the description box if needed. Can I get an act reading here for Desi, please, Spirit? Thank you. Act reading for Desi, please. Thank you. Especially for Desi and Desi only. Hope you give them some clarity today on this Easter Sunday. Desi would like to know what love messages does Marco have for them at this time? What love messages does Marco have for Desi at this time? What love messages does Marco have for Desi at this time? What love messages does Marco have for Desi at this time? Since I asked advice about our connection. I still want to build a relationship with you. Interesting. You're not the only one hurting, feeling like it's one sided. I trust you. I saw you in my dreams before we met. So they could definitely fantasize about you a lot. Or kind of knew this connection was coming in. I'm torn between you and someone else love and love with two. I don't know how this was written. I wrote it, but how did I write it? Else in love with two or three's a party. So there could be a third party energy. I start torn in between the two because I really want to be with you. But telling me I should leave you alone, leave you alone, leave you alone. The love messages does Marco have for Dizzy at this time? Let's keep it low key, be my little secret. Maybe they feel like this connection is at a high risk or a threat right now. I pray over you or for you. Interesting. I'm interested in you, just insecure, sexual, and overall. So they're insecure. It's like they're insecure about their sexuality, and they're insecure about themselves overall. So it's like it's really like it's not you, it's me kind of energy. I look at our old messages. I got a tarot reading on you. Interesting. So you're not the only one getting readings on them. They're getting it on you. I miss waking up to you or going to sleep with you, or this could be something that they desire. It says the karmic was not worth it. Interesting. I stalk your social media. Oh Lord, they're all in, ain't they? Or where they're mostly all in. You will or are an amazing parent. So I think you put a spell on me. Interesting. I want to be friends with benefits. So maybe they want to slowly build this connection or slowly rebuild this connection. I just heard I don't want to be the stereotypical couple. I heard I want you to pop up on me, or this could be vice versa energy, like them popping up on you. But I also feel like they do want you to pop up on them, kind of thing. But maybe you're just not that type of girl, and it's like they could wish you were that type of girl, you know? Yeah, again, they could be looking at old messages and see if it aligns with their social media. Hey, Kate, what's going on, hon? Yeah, I feel like them wanting to keep things low key is not because it's like they don't want to claim you. It's more, again, it's a more insecurity thing. I feel like it's like, how did he get her and blah, 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 you know? Yes, I did. Did you, hon? Yeah, again, I keep hearing you are or you will be an amazing parent. Don't let no one tell you any different. I just heard I pray we get along. So it's like they could pray for you guys to have good days together or to be on the same page. I just heard you're not the only one hurting. So I don't know if it was like you friends on them, they friends on you. You guys are going back and forth between rejecting each other, whether intentionally or because of insecurity. Yeah, her hurting you is like hurting myself, or losing you is like losing a part of myself. Yeah, they could be in disbelief. It's like, how do I really feel for you, love you, really fuck with you, really into you, and maybe you barely did something versus maybe with the ex or past lovers that they were with. It's like, oh, we did all this, that, and the third, went on trips, had sex, did this, did that, da da da, and I didn't feel as strong as them as I am with you. So they could be trying to like make sense of things here. Yeah, and they could be going to a tarot reading to see if you're gonna reject them or not. But yeah, again, they could be stalking your social media, see if you're single, see what you're thinking about relationships at this time. You know, yeah, I just heard you match my vibe perfectly. I just heard if it's not about the money, you don't be blowing me up. So I don't know if that's how you feel you are towards them or what. I just heard that song by Kevin Gates. Satellites never really made love, but she gonna get it right. Emotions probably telling her that she could spend it night. I forgot the rest of it. I just heard her friends are call her crazy and give her good advice. So maybe they feel like your friends don't give you good advice. Or if it's not friends, it could be like whatever you're researching, and they can feel like that's not good advice. I just heard you got me speechless. Ooh, what you done did that got me speechless? Yeah, so maybe they feel like it's something new with you all the time, and it's very intriguing. It's like even if you're not speaking, they're attracted. Like you don't have to be the loudest in the room or doing the most kind of thing. They're still attracted. I just heard waiting for you all day. I just heard meet me at the crossroads. They could be intimidated by your wrath or power or rejection. Also heard I wish my life was better for you. So maybe they feel like in the past they had more money or they were living better and da da da. And then it's like, dang, I wish I was still in that era when I met you kind of thing. But it's like they need to let go of the past and focus on future finances, right? I just heard I don't want to use protection, but I do it because I respect you. Yeah, her. I appreciate your presence. If that's all you give me. Also, heard you could put them to shame too. Like if you know some things that they feel like they should know, especially because they're a man, it could put them like say for instance you know how to work on cars, but they don't. It's like oh it puts me to shame and let me hurry up and learn this kind of thing. I just heard I can tell you eat your fruits. I just heard I hope you forgive me. You taste it just like candy with the hair front. I just heard it can be 10 bad bitches in the room. I'm only paying attention to you. Yeah, I just heard I've been thinking about what you said. I also heard I'm sorry. Maybe they told somebody maybe they kissed and tailed or something about something. I'm hearing I'm sorry. They could also maybe took off guard pictures about you of you. I just heard I should have approached you when I had the chance. I heard that girl is poison. Never trust a big button smile. That girl is poison. I just heard damn if you do, damn if you don't. So they can feel like they're in this five of swords energy. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. I just heard unblock me or stop being petty. I also feel like they're trying to like match their lifestyle with yours. So if you change your eating habits, if you're reading a certain book, et cetera, they could be as well or trying to. I heard I don't want nobody touching on your body but me. I don't want nobody looking at my tattoos but you kind of energy. So it's like they have this jealous energy. Like if you again, if you have other options, if you want to go get a massage by a man or anything that threatens their jealousy, I just heard do you remember the first time we met? So they could be like focused on the first time that you met, kind of like fantasizing about it, dreaming about it, in awe of it. Yes, as I plan on winning, using charm to win you over. Interesting. So it's like they're trying to win your heart or win your heart again. I just heard place a crystal on your chest to heal. So that could be something they're doing, you're doing, maybe you both are doing. Also heard I want to be patient with you than I was before. Yeah, again, it's just you help me balance. I just heard that song by Ella May. My bad was what she say, sleeping on you or creeping on you or feeling you or dang, I don't forgot. Oh, tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you, tripping on you. But I feel like you can apply all those things. And it's like every time they see 1111, they could wish for you. I don't know why I heard something about the fire department. Do they work for the fire department or how is that significant? I just heard we can make money together. Again, it could be an energy of like them wanting to change your lifestyle. I don't know if you want your lifestyle to change. It says I'm single, happy in my own world. I'm celibate, saving it for you, and I hope you're doing the same. Do care, still care. Hey, Deacon, happy Easter. Hope you're doing well. And get your read right after. I think it's Desi. I don't know if anybody else was after that. Can't remember. It says I want you to change some ways. That wind is strong. I just heard I will wait for you. Also, I pray over your money. So maybe they want you like receiving clean money, money coming in safe for you, them helping you with finances as well. Also heard I would never steal from you. That's interesting. I don't know if you're skeptical of them or something at this time. Clarify something. Moon card, Five of Swords. Do feel like there's a little energy of them maybe feeling like they own you kind of thing. It's kind of like I got first dibs on certain kind of energy before others. It's like I should be the first one you text instead of like family or this or that kind of thing. So it could be a little controlling. But yeah, the overall energy again could be like I want things to get better, but until they do, I'm kind of like not in all the way. If that makes sense. But I hope they gave you clarity. How are you celebrating, Kate? You can't go ahead and post your questions. 2 questions. Hey Lily, hope you're doing well. Happy Easter. No free readings are not offered at this time. Donations are in the description box if you're interested. Prices starting off as $2.22 for a time frame, then it goes up from there. Also have an $8 yes or no option. You're welcome. Yes, today's the day. I said April 5th. Today's April 5th. I called you earlier. Post your questions when you're ready. I don't know if Emma Jones or Anika is here either. There's other two people from the drawing. Claim your readings, please. For people on live stream, hope you're doing well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and notification bell for all that good stuff. Check the collective readings in the community post for free readings that may resonate with you. Suggest video ideas from this channel. Today's donations only, unless you were a drawing winner from the other. That information will be in the description box. Personal private readings will go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. If you do donate, I don't always get notifications, so claim your donations, especially if your YouTube name is different from PayPal, Cash App, or Chime. Yes, I do all kind of readings at mediumship at this time. I don't bite, I get the answers just right. Most information is in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you. Happy Easter to everyone. I hope you're really, really enjoying. I want to thank you for joining in, whether you donate or just come in and chat with good vibes, all right? And hopefully I didn't leave anything out. If you have any updates that you'd like to share, please do so here or through email or some other form of contact. Whether my reading resonated for you, past, present, future, or in the process of unraveling. I get a good old accurate for D hint, please, Spirit. Good old accurate for D hint. Accurate messages only for D hint. This message is for D hint and D hint only, Spirit. Help me give them clarity today. Lay it all out in the cards for them. What can D hint expect for the month of April 2026? What can D hint expect for the month of April 2026, please, Spirit? We're already a few days in, but what can they expect for the rest of the month of April 2026 here for D hint? Thank you, Spirit. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like this month is mainly going to be about free will. It might be some things that come towards you, but I feel like most things you might have to come after because I'm hearing if you want it, it's kind of like what you go after is what you can expect, if that makes sense. Especially with the Seven of Wands, because the Seven of Wands talks about fighting for or against something. And as you can see, this is more so like, fighting for something in this case here. So it's like, for example, if you apply for a job or you go to a certain event or you do some type of thing, then it's like you can expect more results than if you were to stay in the house or avoid it or be scared or have anxiety or make excuses kind of thing or wait for it to come to you. Yeah, I'm hearing speak up, ask for that raise kind of thing. Even if you get help on it from like a friend or someone who's been in your position or chat GBT or whatever you get help with your script or your speech from, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't have to be all you to be credible. Maybe you have pride or so that if it's not all from you, then it doesn't really count. And that's not true. It's okay for us to receive help sometimes. You could be seeing like family friends you haven't seen for like a long time. I'm hearing learning a new skill or a new trade. You could be at it. Maybe you're already in a group of people who do like trading and stock and stuff like that. If not, this could be like coming in here. We got wait and try again. It's like pick yourself up and try it again. Pick yourself up and try again for some things here. It says don't say too much here. So it's kind of like, especially if people are like against your goals, kind of thing. It's kind of like let them manifest first and then speak of them if you want to. I'm also hearing don't make again like let go of the excuses. Don't make excuses because it's raining or because you're not so financially stable or because you don't have this person's support or because you're not perfect or because whatever else excuse that you could be making. I'm hearing let go of the excuses. I just heard you are what you eat. So maybe you're like making your garden and you're like eating from your garden, which could be lovely. Also heard get a church home or like again just it could be a good time to like connect with groups and network and stuff like here and collaborate here with the Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles or the Three of Cups, excuse me. Yeah, it's the time to get creative, more creative, especially if this is like decorating your place. If you haven't had it so decorated just yet, decorating it more or getting towards decorating it. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna start trusting yourself more. You're not gonna be afraid to upset people, kind of thing. Not that you're intentionally doing it, but like you're just learning that you can't control other people's emotions. Yeah, you could be stepping in more into fashion. I also heard something about science, so maybe you're learning more about science as well. I don't know why I heard a massage where it's like you're doing the hot coals or some type of Chinese, Japanese fire kind of method. You could just be doing like doing things, stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things and trying new methods and again meeting new people and connecting, networking, collaborating. Yes, it's bring love into the situation. It's time to give rather than to receive. Ultimately, when you do give, it's gonna come back to you, right? You too, Kate. Thank you. Yeah, because it says love yourself first. It is when you do love yourself first that you actually are able to give to people. So it's like you could have kind of surpassed the self love stage to where it's now time to like get out there more. Maybe you still think you're stuck in a phase that you aren't necessarily. Something to be significant about a butterfly. I don't know if you have a butterfly tattoo, but maybe this is talking about again the butterfly effect or the men. What is it called? Mandula effect or something like that. I'm also hearing you're really good at reading people. Like you could read people's mind, or you could just like look at somebody and tell their exact life story. Like you know exactly what they've been through, kind of thing. It could be a very good talent that you might need to put to use. It's like, oh, I can tell this person's been robbed before. Or I can tell, I know that their mom passed away. I know this, I know that. Very psychic. That maybe you didn't know before, or maybe you were scared of. Also heard you're gonna be DIYing a lot, doing things yourself, kind of thing. This could be like hunting yourself and cooking more. You know, researching more, not always depending on somebody else's information, etc. Being centered in your body and healing your nervous system. Yeah, I just heard making a lot of fruit bowls. And I'm also hearing leaving people as soon as you see the first red flag versus in the past. Maybe you overlooked it or maybe you gave too many chances, although you seen the red flag. But this time around, as soon as you see the red flag, you're gone. You're ghost like that. There also could be some type of justice here, too. If money was owed to you, no matter how long ago, that's coming back around, or some type of justice here. I also heard don't be afraid to step into leadership, whether you're leading a choreography, whether you're leading somebody on tour, whether you're leading somebody in some other way. Don't be scared to lead. I feel like ultimately that can help you to gain more finances. So again, don't be surprised if you step into a leadership role. And like I said in the beginning, this could also be like speaking up for a raise. Don't be scared to be like, oh, can I get a $4 to $5 raise? Maybe right now it's like, oh, that sounds ballistic. That sounds um, delusional. I mean, sometimes delusional helps you manifest, right? That sounds crazy. That sounds whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like you know you're worth it. Maybe you been know you were worth it, but maybe you just couldn't get it then. But now you're like, okay, I kind of proved myself more, so now I might be more. But I still don't know. It's like no, go forth with it. It's either they tell you yes or no, and then you go about it then. But at least you tried, right? At least you tried to go for that higher, caliber or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm hearing like the confidence where I'm gonna drive that boat. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, the Six of Swords. You're coming out. You're coming out of your shell, or you're just seeing that certain things are possible. than you've seen them before. It's like I'm gonna climb that mountain. So maybe you literally will be climbing mountains, driving boats, collaborating, again, asking for a raise, you know? And even the small things, like maybe making your bed more consistently, drinking more water more consistently. So it's not always just big things, small changes too that's going on, you know? Yeah, not people pleasing and letting people like trauma dump or put you responsible for things, especially if it's not you're not benefiting from it. Yeah, I'm hearing if you don't want to spend a certain amount on Christmas, you're gonna stick to it this year. If you don't do want to do this year, you're gonna do you're gonna stick to it. I feel like you're sticking to it, and it might already started now. I mean, we are already in April, right? So it could have already started now. But I feel like you're gonna be more like a free spirit, having fun with people, having fun with animals, just having fun. I don't know why I just seen you at a party. You cracked the beer on your head, kind of thing. But I think it's just representing again you living more freely. You're not worried about judgment. You're not worried about the next thing that's gonna happen, kind of thing. I need to put my phone on charger really quick. Yeah, you don't want to hear nobody's sob story. You might have your own, or it just could be like, I don't want your sob story rubbing off on me. Life is great. Like I can hear you out for a moment, but just don't trauma dump. That's different, right? It's like you have more boundaries here with the Seven of Wands, and it's helping you level up. Because trust me, that trauma dumping can like weigh you down. People don't realize that like that can weigh you down. It might seem insensitive, but it's really not. Like it really can weigh you down. Doesn't mean you're a bad person because you don't listen to something all the time. You know. And I feel like you're doing everything in your power not to like hit rock bottom. You don't want to be like others who probably were in jail, pregnant, or had this going on, had that going on. So maybe I don't know if it's just something you've seen with your family or just in general or whatever, but it's like you're making sure you don't go down that route. I also feel like you're getting connected to more places, and it's like, don't you dare shut it down. That's my place. So you could be advocating for places as well, feeling like you're more part of the world or part of the community, feeling more, again, connected with your body. I also feel like life is going to be starting to go in a way that you need it to. It might not always be how you want it to, but again, it's going to be like how you need it to. Like, say, for example, you desire love mostly right now. And it's like, love might not come first. It might, well, love can through friendship, but it might be like more for friendship first than like romantic love. But it's like all together, like you're getting your wishes, if that makes sense. Because it's like spirit knows exactly what you need, kind of thing. And I actually think you might pick up on that. Like you might actually intuitively know that already, or soon you're gonna know that. Like, okay, I'm gonna gain better friendships first. Then I'm gonna have a better career. Then that's when love's gonna come. Then this is like you're gonna know the pattern and the path. You know. But yeah, like I said, I feel like April's gonna be different than any year before kind of thing because it's again it's like you're receiving more things and you're going after more things here, like the energy is actually moving than once before. I heard something about a trailer. I don't know if you're living in one or maybe you'll like visit a cool one, maybe you know someone of one. There's more traveling, yeah. So it's like you'd be traveling in a trailer or maybe you're traveling on tour. I also feel like you could be vlogging your life. Maybe you're vlogging when you work out on YouTube and stuff like that. I just heard making it rain on yourself. So again, it could be a lot of self love. You like just looking at yourself in the mirror naked, making it rain on yourself, kind of thing. Like you're going in depth with the energies. I feel like I don't know why I see you with a whole bunch of pets, like 12 cats, 10 dogs, kind of thing. So maybe you have a lot of pets, or you will have a lot of pets, kind of thing. But yeah, it's like the energy of someone just realizing, or not even just realizing, but maybe knowing how they can work their free will. Because sometimes people will know they have free will, but they just don't know how to like go about it. This is you like, okay, I kind of knew or aware of free will, but now I actually know how to use it and go about it and improve my life and like take advantage of my free will, kind of thing. It's like, okay, I don't have to live traditionally like these people said. I don't have to do this in this order. I don't have to do that. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to take a shower in the light. I can take the shower in the dark time. I could do this, and it's like, you know what? Wait a minute. Ooh, but you want to buy one to travel in? Interesting. Exactly. See, that's coming through for you. Trailer's coming through for you. Look at that forward movement and gardens. Two of wands. Getting closer and closer to your dreams. What's the song? Getting closer to my dreams. Ooh. Look at that. It says the world awaits you. See, the world is waiting on your type of talent. Kind of. You're not a person that's supposed to be stuck and isolated or locked down or anything like that. You're not a person that deserves that kind of energy. You're a person that needs to be seen, should be seen, kind of thing. You're a key point or a key piece to the world, society, life, community, whatever you want to call it. You're a key piece. Yeah, it says truly live, not just get by. And that's what you're going to be doing in April. You're going to start truly living and not just getting by like you were before. It says read a book with the ice cream cone on the cover. Interesting. I don't know why I see you skating backwards. You're just living life. I also see you jumping the broom. So maybe that's the tradition you want to do when you get married, or so. But it's like you're now making sure things go your desired way. Versus again in the past, maybe you just like let things go, even if it didn't go your desired way. It was like whatever, you accepted it. But now you're like, nope, I'm not accepting them crumbs. I'm not accepting anything that's the opposite of what I desire. None of it, you know. I'm showing up to church as I am. God says, "Come as you are. Don't judge." You know, like you're doing your thing. Yeah, you're opening your heart chakra and your throat chakra. I'm also hearing being able to do things on your own too. Like I don't know if you were codependent on someone or if you just wanted to wait to do certain things until you had someone to do it with, but now you're like, nope, I can go to the bar by myself. I can go to church by myself. I can do this by myself. I can do that by myself. You know, yeah, I'm gonna be safe, but again, I don't necessarily need someone. Maybe at first it's like, oh, I'm gonna wait, go on that trip or do this or do that until I have people to go with. Now you're like, I'm just gonna go and live my life. I'll be waiting forever if I'm waiting on certain people, or you know what I mean. So it's like, yeah, will we have your lover will choose you in the end? It could be a Scorpio, don't have to be, but I'm getting very strong water sign. You could meet them at a car wash or somewhere where it's like hot and you guys are drinking water. People are complaining, people are going through it. Yeah, it says soul gift and training. It's time to step up and you're stepping up. You're knocking off your bucket list. Interesting. You're knocking off your wishes, your bucket list. I'm also hearing you're hearing the truth. So maybe somebody will finally reveal the truth to you. It could be a doctor, it could be somebody in the military, it could be somebody in some other area. Somebody's finally revealing the truth. You look at that, it says growing up. You have all the tools you need to increase your finances. You don't have to depend on anyone anymore. Once again, whether it's a mom, a lover, a friend, a certain job that's not really doing anything, a certain belief system, whatever. It says it's time to step up into your own power and stop engaging in childish qualities. Don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. Avoid depending on someone else's income. You have all the skills to make your own. Interesting. Yeah, so you could be moving, even if it's like a temporary, maybe it's not your dream apartment or house just yet, but it's still something better than maybe where you currently are. I just heard something about a promissory note. Somebody could also be like paying you to help them move. Interesting. A lot of moving going on. I just heard be careful of being sick because you're traveling, kind of thing. It says the odds are better than you think. Interesting. Take risks. Odds are better than you think. I'm also hearing to guard your privacy, especially if currently you live with people that you maybe don't trust. It's like, guard the books you're reading, guard, make sure your computer is always locked. Even if this is at work too, make sure your computer is always locked when you in the room, etc. I'm also hearing like um, this could also be an energy of like connecting with people before you leave, like people that you feel like you would miss or something. Maybe in the past, it's like you would just move on, and it's like, dang, I should have got that person's number, or I wish we were still connected. It's like you take an initiation more sometimes. I don't know why I see you in a bath, taking a bath with like rubber duckies kind of thing. Even if you're grown, it's like, again, nobody's judging. Like it's free will. Like if you're grown, you're 21, you're whatever the case may be, you're not really 5 or 10, but you want to take a bath with rubber duckies, like you can do that. It's your life, you know. Again, it's just like you being in your free will. You could be going to a talent show here where they're like tap dancing or juggling kind of thing. Or it's like you go to a comedy show and you didn't think that you ever would have the confidence to do that, you know? I just heard splash babe. Also just heard like again you're getting more risky and bold and again assessing your free will. Like maybe you go watch a certain movie that's dedicated to a famous person and you dress like them because maybe you look alike or you're just doing things, and it's making you proud, it's making you happy, and it's making you successful. So I hope they give you clarity. And then what's your next question as I go through your tarot cards? Oops. See, the cards are still trying to fly out. Yeah, Two of Wands, Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands twice, actually. The Tower card, or not the Tower card, sorry, the Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Temperance, Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Judge, or Justice, excuse me, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, there go the Tower card. I knew I seen it, Empress. Seven of Wands twice. Oh, okay, you got the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands twice. Interesting. So it's like you're getting all this negative energy about the way. That's interesting. It's like you're bullying this. They were bullying you. You're bullying this negative energy back, and you're bullying it out of your way. Um, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, or Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress Strength card. Yeah, You are so sweet. Hey, hey, hey. Mm-mm-mm. But again, it's like you realizing that you create the life you want. They say our life doesn't go further than our mindset, which makes a lot of sense. The mind is very powerful. So again, it's like if you're thinking negative or you're thinking in a things are impossible way, then that's how your life is going to reflect and look. But if you think positive and like I always want to go outside, or I want to do this, I want the next move, I want to accomplish this, I want to do that, and you actually take the actions, then guess what? Your life is going to have more results, right? So that's what I feel like that's the energy you're going to be in within April, something you're realizing. It's like, okay, again, things can come to you, but not everything. Not everything, most things don't fall out of the sky, to be honest. A job, you have to apply for it. They don't just come randomly find you and call you and be like, hey, do you want to work for us? You have to go out there and apply for it and write your resume and, go to the interview and do all this stuff, right? So, same thing with other things in life. It's like if you want it, you know what I mean? If you want to go to that dance class, if you want to start that certain business, then you got to get started, right? So again, it's like you actually going forth with what you already been thinking about for years. Literally, some of the stuff you could have already like wrote down, and it's like you're finally getting around to it, and it feels good. Hey, Amal, hope you're doing well. Happy Easter to everyone. You are so sweet. Mm-mm-mm. Did it? How did it make you think? I got all this glitter all over me. So sweet. Mm. Hey, Mom, make sure you read the title in the description box or anything in the chat here on. That'll help you a lot to understand what's going on during this live stream. Thank you. Can I get some more clarity for D hint today, please, Spirit? Thank you. More clarity for D hint today, please, Spirit. Thank you. Accurate messages. D hint, such as for D hint and D hint. What is next for them and their romantic partner and love? What is next for D hint and their romantic love in the near future? Their person. What is next for D hint and their person that they're romantically invested in? I feel like you both are interestingly walking away from what no longer serves you, but doing it together, kind of thing. I feel like it could be a lot of togetherness here, even if it wasn't in the past, or even if you guys have like busy schedules, kind of thing. It's finding more ways to kind of connect and work around the schedules here. I'm also hearing like you guys could be like learning new things about each other despite how long you've been together. He's like, I'm just not finding out you got hair on your legs. He's like, all this time you've been shaving. I'm just not finding out this. But it's like, I still love you anyway. Like, that was never a problem. So you didn't have to hide it, you know? I just heard in a few weeks' time. Some of you guys are doing something in a few weeks' time here. It's like you guys rely on one another. I don't think it's in like a toxic dependent way though. I think it's pretty healthy for the most part. So it's like showing each other appreciation. This could be like going fishing, whitening your teeth together, doing other certain kind of things together. Riding a motorcycle. Freeing you guys yourselves from negativity, or again, like what no longer serves you. I'm also hearing not investing in negative like comments and stuff, especially if it's like one of you kind of pays attention to social media more than the other kind of thing, and it's not letting that affect you. Hey, Red Bone, is it Red Bone? Hope you're doing well. I'm not offering any free readings at this time, but if you're interested, prices will be in the description box. It starts off at $2.22 for a time frame, $8 yes or no, and then it goes up from there. I just heard swimming with the sharks or going in the zoo cages with the animals. You guys could be very wild, or you guys want to tap into your wild natures. I'm also hearing tapping into your like quote unquote weird energy. Like say for instance, you want to dance on the pole, but not just in any sexy outfit. Maybe you want to be goofy on the pole, or maybe you want to, it's just tapping into that energy and being comfortable with one another, balancing yourselves. It says yes, it's possible. So I don't know if you had like a specific wish with this partner, but it could be definitely possible here. I'm also hearing something that you or them could have tried to been convincing the other person for years is finally coming around to. Like say for instance, it's like, oh, I want you to do stocks with me, or I want you to do this, or travel here, or whatever the case may be. It's like somebody finally agreeing and coming around to that decision here that they were kind of skeptical about or like not agreeing to, not compromising. It's like finally compromising or agreeing to something. I'm also hearing, I don't know if you guys live together, but this could be like moving in together, or this could be if you already live with one another, that it's being a more balanced. Like, say, for instance, you guys do live with one another, but it's more decorated in your favor, or more decorated in their favor. It's like it's going to be more balanced to where it's decorated in both of your favor. Or again, this could be like moving in with one another. So it depends on the situation. I'm also hearing, choose me or this life path, or choose me or this addiction, and it's like them choosing their person or you choosing your person over the addiction. I see y'all catching lightning bugs together. He wants to find a place. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Ooh, it says show the world the were you in Aquarius. Don't let your past hold you back. Interesting. The energy is gaining momentum. Have faith in your dreams. Interesting. Yeah, I'm hearing you guys always keeping each other on your toes, making sure that connection is entertained, going out in the community, fulfilling things. So maybe this is like you feed the homeless together, or you stop certain, or you try to stop certain rights or certain things that you see wrong in the community. Also, her returning back to normal. So if you guys start like we're like feeding each other at first in a connection or doing something more romantic, it's like that coming back in again. Also, her making tough decisions with one another. I don't know. Maybe I will have to like sell a pet or do something else that's like a tough decision together. But it's like you guys working together and getting through it together. Yeah, I feel like you guys are like working on your finances together more than ever as well. Even if you don't have like a joint account, it could just be like working to a certain amount, a certain goal here. Um, planning on the certain, planning on the same goal here, if that makes sense. So if it's like you both decide like, okay, we want to make 3,000 within 3 months or 3,000 within 2 weeks or whatever the case may be, it's like you guys are aligning some of your goals here. Also heard you guys could be gifting one another, especially if it's like, oh, I wasn't able to get you nothing for your birthday or Christmas, so now here's your late gift, you know? So it could be a late gift coming in as well. Or it's her wake up call. Something be significant about her aunt or uncle. One of you might have to go on like a paid job leave or travel somewhere here without the other kind of thing, but still staying in touch. I just heard forced to watch a show with the other one another. Do y'all force shows on one another just to be connected? Or somebody has the belief that you should get up at 7 o'clock in the morning or a certain time, and if you don't, you're not productive. Lovers hair font. I'm seeing 717, which talks a lot about lovers and astral projecting kind of energy. They could be giving you the keys to something. I don't just think it's like a partner or a home. This could be something else too. This could be the password to their phone or a key to something else instead of again just a home or apartment. See confirmation when the car just beeped. I'm seeing 444 right now. Protection, alignment, and discipline. I don't know why I just seen y'all rolling down a hill. They could be gifting more flowers, and I'm also here helping you take care of them. It's like you don't have to be the only one taking care of them. Just because I gifted them, don't mean you're the only one responsible of taking care of them. So that could be sweet too. Could be a lot of deja vu going on too, because like you both will notice it. So maybe he's giving you theirs. Oh, okay, graduating together. Yeah, it's like you guys just taking the stress off one another. Doesn't always have to be through sex. It could be through massaging each other at the same time or anything. I just heard I love how you let me be. Like especially even if it was in the past energies, like they could love how you let them be more now. Let them be more free now. Like maybe you're not so focused on how they will propose or how they will do certain things. You're just like letting them do them kind of thing. And maybe they're teaching you something, how to drive a truck, how to do something here. Also, just heard again more respect as well in this connection. Like, say for instance, like they come over your house, just like open a refrigerator or clean. They could be like nice gestures, but sometimes it could be like when they do go to clean your room, they misplace something. Like it's like it was a nice gesture, but at the same time, it's like they misplaced something or something else going on. So it's like things just being better and improved overall. But yeah, I don't think you clarity. You got the Empress, Eight of Swords, Star card, Two of Swords, of Strength, Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, of Judgment, Five of Pentacles, of Temperance, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, of Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, Hermit, and the Four of Cups. So number four is very significant. And like I said, four talks about discipline, alignment, and protection. It could also have other meanings, but those are the main meanings that I know about. And number two is also significant as well, which talks about like union, collaboration, on the same page. You know what I mean? Right. Oh, gardening together. Interesting. Yeah, so he's definitely working on that place. He's working on it hard. I just heard she thinks she know, but she don't know. It's like you think you know about me working on your behalf. Um, of course, in a good way behind your back, but you don't know, kind of thing. You don't know all the sweet things and stuff like that I have planned. You think you know the most of it, but you don't. You're still gonna be shocked. You're still gonna be surprised. You're still gonna be delighted. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like even if you know, because you already know, it's like they want to move in, but it's like you don't know exactly what apartments they were looking at. You know what I mean? So it's like it's still surprising the energy, even with if you do kind of like know what's going on, know how they feel. Some things might be predictable, but it's like you don't know all the way, and that could be the beauty of it, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if he's like how to keep the spark, how to do this. You know what I mean? You're welcome. You're welcome. Who's next? I'm calling last call for donations or anybody that was on the um, free drawing list. Anybody that won the drawing. If anybody's here, let me know. Calling last call for donations, or again, if you were someone I pulled from the drawing. I'm seeing 2222222, like a lot of twos here. Interesting. He said you shocked me one. I mean, I didn't have a lot of people to start off anyway. Anyway, honestly I was a little shocked too, but at the same time I wasn't. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I try to make them affordable too, because I know inflation and stuff like that. So I still try to make affordable options and stuff. You know, like everybody right now is loving those $8 yes or nos or the 222 time frames, especially if you're just looking for like quick clarity kind of thing. You want to get to the point, or it's kind of like a cheat because it's kind of like an emergency reading. It's kind of like cheating to get an emergency reading, technically. Do you guys have anything else planned for the rest of the day today? Let me see how the weather gonna be looking for the next week, because I need to prepare. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, it's gonna be a little cold some of the days, but at least it's not raining and thunderstorming like it's been doing. Except for Thursday. Never mind. Wait, what's that saying go? April flowers bring May showers or May? Dang it, I forgot it. I probably got it wrong. April showers bring May flowers. Okay, yeah, it's right. Baby, you know you are the air that I breathe, life that's in me. Oh, and each time I see you, it starts to down. Whenever you come around, yeah, you're all I need. Give me, make me complete. Yeah, you're all I need. 8 likes. I really appreciate it, y'all. Happy Easter.